Just jumped in here. Is anybody there? Anybody see me come on live? I can't get off this screen. Hey, Shanna. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this thing. I was trying to share pictures because I went this other way where I can show my screen, but I can't talk. And it didn't even work. I'm alright. Been working hard. Oh, I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. Supposed to get some bad weather Saturday again, like we did last week. I can't tell what my reception is here. I don't know. I listened to my video the other day and it sounded like it was buffering pretty bad. Yeah, we're supposed to get like 70 degrees Saturday. It's crazy. And thunderstorms and chances, tornadoes. Hey, Last Stand. I'm trying it again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some more apps or something. I bought a brand new phone, but it won't let me get my YouTube channel on there. I don't get it. I was supposed to be able to, get in with some Wi-Fi and sit there and transfer all my phone numbers and emails and everything to this phone, the new phone, and it wouldn't let me. G33. Hello. I ain't figured out how to put anybody as a moderator or anything already. Kid X in the house. I gotta watch these buttons. I might accidentally cut it off. Well, thank you, Kid X. I guess I'll just call you Genesis. How you doing, Genesis? All right, Kid X. Man, Last Stand, it's a pain in the butt. I don't know. I don't have enough memory on this phone, and I barely got a live application on here. And I want to share pictures and stuff. I don't know what I need to do. Hey, just wind it. I'm just trying out this thing. Just trying to figure out. I don't have much options on here. Let's see, share mute. I don't want to share. I tried that yesterday. Let's see, what can I do? Nothing much. Blue screen. What's glow? Glow doesn't really do nothing. They call that dawn. I don't know. Got the dance party. Oh man, so how's everybody been doing? I was gonna do a stream earlier from in the woods, but man, it's just too cold and windy outside today. I don't think we even got to 40. I'm surprised that first accidental live I did. I had a lot of people show up in here. Old Tell Indian. Yeah, we all been scraping by, I believe. I guess everybody that's in here is in here, huh? Showing for, I'm seeing for. Winded, Genesis, Last Stand, Shanna. I didn't see the other night. Well, I guess last night, D jumped in. I didn't even see her comment. I didn't say nothing to her. I kind of felt bad about that. I've been wishing Tails Blue Eyed Indian do a live stream. I used to like watching his. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm only showing 3 here. I wonder if I can thumbs up myself. Roots in the house. What's going on, Roots? Man, I'm sorry. It's probably kind of boring. I'm just experimenting. I need to figure out. Somebody said, was that you last stand that said I need to get a DU recorder? Because I got some pictures, man. I need to show and point out stuff. Because just looking at them, you know how they are. If I put pictures and make a movie, it's just pictures going by. But if I could get in detail and show what I'm seeing in them, it would be a whole lot better. I've got some halo pictures with the sun dogs, and I swear you can see round, dark orbs and stuff, like it's shadow of stuff. And oh, that's all right. Just when I'm just experimenting. I guess, if people don't like it, they can thumbs down it too. No, they say it still counts as a view. No. Shoot, Shannon, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I rebelled against technology. I mean, I get on a computer and find what I'm looking for, and I can use Photoshop and sit there and make decals and stuff like that. But as far as trying to figure out how to get it onto a video to where I guess I need a movie editor. All right, Roots. We'll holler at you later. I believe I read that right. Yeah. Well, look, I don't want to bore everybody. I don't know what can I talk about. I'm gonna try to figure something out and probably do a stream Saturday during the storm and actually have my camera going. I wanted to get like a sunset deal, but man, it's been cloudy for like days. We had one day out of the last, I don't know, 2 weeks that there was no clouds. There's no clouds this morning, man. The sun come up and all of a sudden it's just like totally overcast. It was crazy. Weird looking clouds. Of course, the sky tractors are up there farming in the sky. Yeah, I got quiet for a minute. I gotta get quiet when I read, I guess. Yeah, I need to make a video on my little dog. I was running out. Man, I had a big pack of coyotes come up. I had to throw out a bunch of firecrackers. Well, last thing, I don't really want to be seen, but I might. One of these days, we might unmask the John Boy. I just hate, man. The only thing I got a picture of my face on is my driver's license, and that's from a few years ago. I hate this AI and the computer recognition and all that stuff. Applesauce in the house. Hey, Applesauce, you ever get the other video done yet? I've been kind of waiting to see what you got. Where's your new video, Applesauce? Yeah, that's what I want to do, Last Stand. I want to show stuff I got on my phone. And I did it the other day by accident, but I can't talk. And that throws it off. I'm going to try again when I get off here and just see if I, because it'll show everything that's on my screen, but I cannot speak. But it didn't do right this time. I accidentally did it where I was showing like my screen, but I went to my photo gallery. I don't know if that shut it off or what. Yeah, I'd like to share a lot of the stuff I got for everybody because I've got stuff that's just crazy. I get outside with binoculars. I see more than I capture on video or pictures. One day I was watching this plane and it was making a shadow in front of it, shadow line. Then I saw two shadows of the plane. Then I saw four shadows of the plane. And then it kind of went behind a cloud. And so I took the binoculars down. And dadgum, if that plane hadn't stopped spraying and another one picked up behind it and started spraying. And I didn't have it on film because I was using binoculars. I've seen some crazy stuff. They fly over here. I'd rather be in front of the Memphis International Airport. There's less air traffic there than there is over my place out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, Applesauce, she's done some good enhancing of my photos. Cause I don't know, they updated stuff on my phone, my photo editor. I don't have the stuff. I used to have draw tools and all sorts of stuff I could use. And now I don't have anything. And I can't stop the updates. It's like it's just forced on you. You can't do anything about when they decide to update Google Store or Google Movies. I don't even watch movies or radio or any of that stuff. Wait a minute. What are you saying, Shannon? Carlos Skywatcher posted today. What did he post? I watched something, but he's talking about trolls. Hey, did y'all see that on what's his name? Enlightened Truth Seeker has got a video out and it's called, let me think here, Final Days Explained, Wake Up. Man, they got some footage on there that's showing how they're hiding these big orbs or planets or whatever they are up there in the sky. It's a pretty cool video. Y'all need to check it out. Let's see, what am I doing here? Hang on, let me back over here. What did Last Stand say? I don't have a headset. Well, I did have one, but it got messed up. I really don't use this phone for anything but to get on the internet. I don't really call anybody. I don't text anybody. Oh yeah, that cloud making thing. I've seen those clouds do it. I'll tell you something else weird I've seen. There's like you had your trails in the sky, you had some like gray, some black clouds, and then there's these little like brownish looking clouds. And I got my binoculars out looking at them, and it was like they knew I was looking at them, and they started moving and got inside the or the, how should I say that, the trail, and started going up the trail, and then they'd pop out and get into another trail and like it was some sort of tracks. But say my phone won't pick that stuff up. I guess I need like a nice digital camera, zoom lens or something. It's just winded going. All right, just winded. I need to take it easy myself. I'm about wore out. I don't vote for anybody because the system's rigged. Everybody thinks their vote counts, but you know, if the majority, how am I trying to say this? The popular vote is the people's vote, but it doesn't count because they count electoral votes. Well, that doesn't make sense if the people are supposed to vote people in, but it doesn't count because they want to use electoral votes to rig the system. So why even waste your time voting? You know what I mean? Yeah, like Mike Decker has. That's what I need. I need better. I don't know, man. This stuff's been so overwhelming for so many years. I got up for 9 months straight before sunrise trying to capture what was beside the sun. The skies were always chemtrailed up or raining or something. And it took me about 9 months and I finally captured it. But during the process, I saw the moon do some crazy stuff. And I got one picture of it, but it's hard to discern what was going on. Yeah, voting doesn't count at all. Yeah, yeah, people think. Yeah, see, who is Trump, my love? Yeah, I don't get into all the politics. I just know it's all rigged. It's rigged all the way down to your small town elects too. Cause who knows who? Who can grease that palm with some money? That's all they're worried about. They make laws to benefit them, not the citizens that they're representing. They could care less about us. Well, they care about getting our money. They care about taxing the crap out of us. They care about finding us smoking in your car. You know, just crazy stuff. But I've used my 14th Amendment on so many cops. They just finally get in their cars and leave me alone. Yeah, this ain't a political channel. Period. I don't give a crap about Trump. Hillary needs to be in the state asylum, and the rest of them need to be hung public hangings. If you ask me, I don't care about them. What about that joker that sat there and what's his name? Jesse Smollett. That joker sit there and try to make a hate crime. That's so stupid. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. They'll twist that around. Them daggum jokers. I don't know, man. This whole world is crazy, man. You got to accept the minorities, and I'm not meaning that in bad. I'm talking about I can't handle the gay, lesbian, GMBT or whatever you call it that they thrust upon us, and now they're teaching our small children about it in school. I mean, come on. When I was a kid, we didn't worry about grown up stuff till we were about 13, 14, maybe. Nowadays, these kids are 6 and 7 years old having to deal with grown up stuff. You're right, applesauce. And he will solve these problems. I'm just waiting for him to come back. Yep. You ain't joking, Shannon. It is rough out here, man. And you know what's crazy? And I've been watching this for years. The more they make stuff more efficient for electricity, the more they raise the rates. So the more efficient you get, the more the rates go up, and you still spend the same a month. It's just like dog food. They sat there, they went from a 50-pound bag to 40-pound bag to 35-pound bag. Wow, and it still costs the same. So I finally called them up. I'm like, what is the deal? They're like, well, it's costing us more to make the dog food, so we're having to make less but charge you the same price that you're used to. I'm like, ma'am, my dogs know when I run out of food early because there's not enough food in there for them. And I don't know. It's just crazy, man. Man, yeah, you ain't joking, applesauce. This is just a temporary. People think, oh man, this is life. This is the greatest thing. No, this is a test. This is just temporary, man. This is not where we belong. This is not where we started, and this is not where we'll end. I don't know how to explain that, but I hate I even wound up on this place. I guess you could say I'm a targeted individual ever since I was a kid, man. I got picked on. That gum, it's just crazy. But people that know the truth and are real have that problem. Oh yeah, you're right, Shannon. They keep they keep increasing the price and giving you less of the product. It's like deodorant. I watched it over the years. It went from like, I'm trying to think. I can't remember exactly, but from like 8 ounces. They kept the stick size look the same, but it went from like 8 ounces to 6 ounces to, I think it's down to 4.2 ounces, but it's in the same size container and it costs more. It's just crazy. Now I'm ranting. But I've just got fed up with how this world operates. That's like gas prices are going up for some reason. Why? I don't know. But it is. I guess they realize alternative fuels are coming out and they're trying to suck as much. And when they put ethanol in there, look, back in the day, I had this old Suburban, and I was watching the gas mileage on it real close, right? Well, one day, and the reason why I was like a mobile body shop, I had all my lacquers and paints and spray guns and hoses, air compressor, tools, everything was in there. So I'd put the bare minimum I needed to get down to the dealership because I subbed out at Bud Davis Cadillac in Memphis. So I'd put $10 in there, and that would get me. It was 30 miles there and 30 miles back. Well, one day I sat there and I almost didn't make it back because I almost ran out of gas. I'm like, what's going on? I looked at the gas pump and it said may contain up to 10% ethanol. I was like, oh no. So I started finding other gas stations that didn't have ethanol. But before I knew it, every gas station had ethanol. And I actually lost 4 miles to the gallon because of the ethanol, which, if you look at it, they knew what they're doing. If you're losing 4 miles to the gallon, you're having to buy more gas. So it's another scam. Let's see. Yeah, I still got y'all in here listening to me ranting and raving, huh? Oh, don't jump off a cliff. I mean, I'm suffering through it. I killed a deer on a motorcycle one time. It killed me, but it didn't. But I went to the most, I don't know how to explain where I went during that wreck. I'd love to go back, and I hope that's where I go back to. But it was like a light blue everywhere, and it felt like I was cradled. And I'm not really saying it was like a mother's love had me cradled in their arms, and there was love everywhere. I'm talking about everything was, it was just made out of love. Love was everywhere. It was going through me. It was around me. It was in me. It was just crazy. Is the light and truth seeker in here? Hey, Lighten, how you doing? I'm just trying out a little streaming. Nothing fancy. Just trying to understand how this thing works. Oh, it was wonderful. If it wasn't for all the pain I went through, I'd like to do it again, but I think I did die for like about 3 seconds. But the weird thing was, like when the deer jumped in front of me, I told myself, I said, I'm fixing to die. And then I hit the deer on the bike, and then it was like 3 seconds of the most loving experience I've ever felt in my life. And after about 3 seconds, I thought, well, that ain't so bad. Next thing I know, I'm tumbling down the road. It was crazy. Man, the wind's blowing his butt off out here. Hey, Enlighten, I liked your video on that Final Days Explain, Wake Up. That was a pretty good video there. And the one with the TRB or whatever that was making the clouds. That was crazy. Man, don't be eating the bubbles, man. They ain't good for you. It's kind of like Tide Pod challenge. That gum, y'all eating on the bubbles. I wish I had some lasagna or something I could get on the screen, but they don't give me much choice. I've got, like I said, I bought a brand new phone. I can't transfer my YouTube channel to it. It's crazy. So I had to go back to my old phone, start deleting stuff to finally get enough memory on it where I get this live stream going. Oh man, that Final Days, that was a man, an eye opener there. It was explained very well. I liked how they showed the clips of this is what's happening. Because I've seen some of that, and there, let's see, what minute was that? The 9 minute mark? Where it had like the orbs with the black line in it. If you go on my video, well, my John Boy in the House video, I got it in there. But one day, the sun was fixing to make the halo, and things were changing fast. But there's like this little bright dot, and I'm like, what is that? I took a picture, and as soon as I took a picture, where the bright dot was turned into like one of them rainbow sundogs. So then I started videoing. Well, I went back and I cropped out that white dot. I kept blowing in on it and blowing in on it. And it's a daggum orb with a black line through the middle of it. Looked just like what was on that video. It was crazy. Oh, you seen that too? Man, yeah, I appreciate you being out there enlightened. Yeah, applesauce, didn't I send you that picture? I sent you a lot of pictures. Man, have you ever seen it when you have two sun dogs on each side of the sun and then an upside rainbow above it that actually circles around, I mean, directly overhead of you. And I've seen white light cast on, like, on behind me. I don't know how to explain that. I tried getting it on video, but it just doesn't show. Step outside for a minute. It's dark out here. Y'all excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to get the truth out there so everybody can see, but I get these trolls telling me, "Oh, that ain't chemtrails, those are contrails." And I'm like, y'all gotta be kidding me. Y'all can't discern for yourself what is what. It's just crazy. Yeah, I've been checking out your videos, Enlightened Truth Seeker. And yours too, Apple. So I've been checking out everybody's. I guess I ought to comment more. I do hit the like button. Ouija, get in here. Ouija. That daggum dog. I got coyotes and all sorts of stuff out here. That's what we've been doing. Trying to work together. But that round orb, that red orb I had in the cloud, that was last Friday. We were under a tornado warning, and the sun had already gone down. And this cloud was in the north, and it had a red glow in the center of it. I don't know what that was, but I did. But my phone ran out of memory. That's another problem I got. I can't get memory on this phone. Yeah, Enlighten. This happened back in 2003, and what I saw did not look anything like what they show at what is it, TBR3 or TR3B or whatever. But I was at my dad's spending the night one night, and I had a little puppy. Ouija! My daggum dog's out here chasing something. Ouija! But anyhow, my next door neighbor, there's a triangle craft over their house with a blue light on the house. And I'm sitting there looking at this thing. It looked like something out of Star Trek Next Generation board ship. But it was a triangle. Had three lights, one in each corner. And had a big old, like a lens in the center of it. And I was looking at this thing and I'm like, what am I looking at? And if I had to blink my eyes, I wouldn't have seen it disappear. But it disappeared with my eyes looking at it. I've never seen nothing like it. Ouija! My daggum dog. Ouija! I live out in the middle of nowhere and there's no street lights. It's just totally pitch black out here. My dog's done run out. Who's in here? Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. I'm just rambling on. Just rambling. Well, hey, guys, let me get off this live stream. I got to go round up my dog. She's out here. I don't know what she's after. She's a little min pin, but she thinks she's 200 pounds of pit bull. But look, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all take it easy. I'll be hollering at y'all. I'll be watching your videos for sure. No, I can't do that. She don't understand baby talk. When her nose gets on a scent, there ain't no stopping her. Oh, who said, hey, wait? I mean, hey, wait, who, me? Huh. Yeah, I was gonna try to schedule a live stream. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And go ahead and take the tape off my cameras. Oh, I ain't hollering mad. I'm just projecting my voice. Ouija! I can't use the keyword while I'm live that'll get her. But the initials are MFer, and she'll come running. I've never spanked this dog in her whole life. This dog is so spoiled. Do what now? You caught a TR3BS. Are you talking about the one that was hanging down in the town? Man, that was crazy. That triangle. And like, let me tell you that look, one morning I was sitting there doing my laundry. I went to the laundromat and I was going in and the cloud it was like low clouds and they're flowing, they were going to the south at like, I don't know, 20 mile an hour. And then I saw these clouds that just kind of stopped. And then they started kind of opening up and this triangle thing come down and just hung there for like 7 minutes. And, my luck, I don't have any memory on my phone. So I'm erasing pictures. And it finally let me take a picture. And that's all I got of it. But that thing stayed there for like 7 minutes. And then it went back up. And then the clouds came back together and then they just started flowing. It was crazy. Ouija! And the reason I'm having to holler is because she's real far off, like over 100 foot. Ouija! I go through this all the time. Hey, I caught that same cloud shape like a month later. I was going to Jackson, except for it was behind like some hazy clouds trying to blend in. And I got a picture of it too, but I can't find it. It's on another one on my phone somewhere. Let me try to catch up on it. Being all outdoors is doing something. Ouija! She will not listen to me. Yeah, I see. Oh, one day I watched in one section of the sky, it was like a triangle. It was like puppy, but it was a triangle shape. A cloud would develop and it would move in an exact same spot. Another one would develop and then it would move, and then another one would develop and it would move, and it just kept doing that. And I got to looking later, and it's like there was a bigger triangle beside where it was doing that. Ouija! There's only one thing that'll get her. You say they spent billions so people can't see them? Yeah, I see them. I got hit on this. She loves this yard cart. And if I hit on the clutch, it'll ring like a little bell. Well, look, y'all, I appreciate y'all swinging by. I'll try to do this again tomorrow. She's up in the thicket growling and stuff. I don't know what she's got a hold of. But look, y'all, I'm going to have to get out of here. I appreciate everybody swinging by. And I love all y'all, and I appreciate it. I do. Yeah, you're right, Enlightened. They are. They've been covering the sky for, I don't know, over 20 years. And it's getting worse. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all swinging by. And I'll try to do a better video. I'll have some actual video going next time. But y'all have a good night. Oh, Ouija's okay. Don't worry about Ouija. She's a headache sometimes. But look, y'all stay safe and keep your eyes to the sky. All right, John Boy out.